Hi, and welcome to Seaside Volleyball Club rotations, 6-2 rotation video. This should help your younger players or people who are learning the rotations for the first time kind of get a handle on a 6-2 rotation. This is going to be rotation 2 video. I already did rotation 1, so you haven't seen that. You want to go back and find that video. It should be right over there on YouTube next to it. And so we're going to go right into rotation 2 now. This is when the setter is middle back. All right, so here we go. We got rotation 2. This one is what I like to call setter stack. That kind of gives my kids a little bit of a visual. Oh, yeah, this is the one that's there. So, again, my front row players are underlined, and my back row players are not underlined. The middle and libero can be switched out, depending on how you want to do that. And we've got 2 of each position, OHs, setters, and middles. So here we go. So in serve receive, this setter right here can actually come all the way over to this outside hitter, okay? And this is one place where these referees try to look for an overlap. If this outside hitter is cheating over too much and this setter kind of cheats over here, there'll be an overlap. He's middle back, he's right back, he's left back. So we got to make sure we keep them in order. Again, he has to be behind the middle front, which is right there. That usually occurs. And this guy can actually come all the way over to here if you want, because he's just got to be to the left of this middle right here, okay? This outside here comes back. Remember that the left back player is right here, so he has to be in front of him in serve receive. Sometimes he'll kind of creep up, and then again, those referees, they love to find those little overlaps just so they can be known. That's a whole other topic. But anyways, so here's where we go. So on serve receive, again, we'll just have the middle guy pass. These guys swing around. The ball's passed to the setter. As the ball's being passed to the setter, the middle is coming around, trying to keep his eye on the ball. And then as it comes in, he's coming in for a quick. And then the other guys are in a good position for their hits. Then we set to the outside. And then we're all going to go cover that set. And again, we try to get our little inner and outer rings. Again, my goal for my players is just to take a couple steps towards the set, have their hands down, looking at the block as the ball's being hit, not watching the ball. And my setter is usually frozen. But we're working on it, trying to get him over there. Okay? So that's kind of the coverage there. And then from here, they go back into their defensive spots, back to base defense. And, dang it. And they end up here. And again, we got that same base spot every time we go. Our outside hitter is going to be helping with the one. He may want to start a little tighter to this. And again, if there's a 5-1 on the other side, it's going to be way over here. Setter's out here, not really helping too much in the middle unless there's a guy that really cuts back a lot. And then he wants to get a nice solid block out on here going straight up and down so the middle can come and close. I like to have wide perimeter defense. Ball's set outside. This guy kind of goes to the line. These guys drop back in here, but trying to keep everything in front of them as much as possible. All right, so that's serve receive to defense. Here again now we've got our outside hitter serving. The setter, who's actually middle back right now, can overlap because the guy is off the court. Our libero can go to his spot right away. And so we don't really have a lot of movement in the back row. And he doesn't have to start in the middle. He can serve wherever he wants, but he just wants to end up there. The middle always starts in the middle, and these guys rotate around him just in case there's an overpass. The majority of overpasses are going to be going at the setter, so he needs to be ready. He needs to be ready. This guy is really the last guy that needs to be ready at the net, okay? Majority of the time. All right, so when we serve, boom, we got those 2 guys moving. Everyone else is ready to go, so there's not a lot of movement there. And then again, let's just say it's a tough serve, and they're in a free ball. So we're going to have our free ball rotation come in right now. And again, the setter can go either outside or inside. I really like for him to go inside. These guys are all in their hitting spots. And this outside hitter gets over, because this is where a lot of people like to attack it. And you want to have that middle, watch that short serve. Again, a little bit higher level is to have the middle hang out. And if you've got some guys that are just kind of setting the ball just barely over, trying to catch the setter and take you out of your system, you can have the middle hang out and then swat that ball as they try to put it over the net. Okay, so that's kind of the next level of where we want to go with a free ball there. So that's our rotation number 2. Pretty simple. Again, it's ideal just to try to get these guys into their positions as quick as possible. This one we have everyone hitting and serve receive in their positions. The tough play is to try to get that middle to come around and get there. I always really talk about my passers trying to push the ball to the right, push the ball to the right. so this guy can get around and hit a middle hit. Some people will run like a back one in this situation. That's a nice spot because if the set's pushed forward, if the pass is pushed forward, then the middle can come in right there for a back one and be ready to hit that. Okay? All right. Well, thanks. Again, I'm Russ from Seaside Volleyball Club. This is rotation number 2. Rotation number 2.